I am a video journalist, so my job involves doing news reports, news headlines every day, and basically just helping the person who is watching News 24 to really understand what's happening in the world around them. I also organize interviews with prominent politicians and even thought leaders and industry experts, and they come into studio and help with some clarity on issues that are happening in the world. So that's what I do day to day. So I studied journalism. I did my undergrad. It was a BA with a major in journalism at the University of Johannesburg. But while I was at the University of Johannesburg, I quite truthfully found that the most beneficial thing to me was actually being involved in UJFM, the radio station, and even the UJ Observer, the newspaper. I can honestly say that's how I learned most of what it is to be a journalist. And then I was really privileged to do my honours at Wits University, at the Wits School of Journalism, and if you visit journalism.co.za, that's all the amazing things that Wits Journ is doing. I started off being a radio presenter in Johannesburg at Highveld Stereo when I was at university. I did the very unglamorous sort of graveyard shifts and read the occasional traffic report. It all happened after I won a competition called the Hot Jocks competition. Thereafter, I started working for Media 24 as a reporter, and I got this wonderful job at News 24, where I really am around all these amazing digital minds. And then when we built this beautiful studio that you see around me, my editor asked if I wanted to get involved by being on camera, and I thought, yeah, why not? Presenter is somebody who needs to be able to express a thought or an opinion quite clearly. It helps if you have, I suppose, a decent command of the English language or whatever language it is that you're presenting in. But I think the most important thing is somebody who gets along well with other people, somebody who can make your in-studio guests feel at ease. And I think a good presenter, to be honest, is somebody who's humble and understands that we know very little. There's a whole world of information out there that's waiting to be shared. The highlight of my career was really devastating for the whole of South Africa, and that was when we lost Tata Madiba, and we had to travel to his memorial service in Johannesburg. And actually, one of the highlights was actually not when I was on camera. It's when we left the camera behind, but had the opportunity to be one of the first people to see Madiba's bodies. I always remember sharing that moment with my editor, and even though we weren't technically working at the time, us working as journalists got us to that point, and it's something that I'll hopefully one day share with my children one day. To aspiring video and broadcast journalists, I would give this advice. I'd say, firstly, try and find a mentor. Find somebody who is older and wiser than you, somebody who's been in the industry for a long time, and somebody that you trust, and learn absolutely everything you can from them, whether it's dragging their microphone around behind them or even making them a cup of coffee every once in a while. Just, they have a lot of real great wisdom. Try and learn from them. Second thing is to, of course, always be on top of the news. Read the news, watch the news, just immerse yourself in what's happening in the world around you. And lastly, this is a very interesting tip, but my mom was always yelling at me to enunciate. So try and practice reading out loud or sing your ABCs. It really helps to warm up your voice a little bit, and it helps you to remember where to stop and when to pause and when to start speaking again.